Field Report 5, Magus Bravo, Researcher. Biomorphs, Carnifex brood. The Carnifex is one of the biomorphs in Artificer that have the most various forms. The current count of the Carnifex brood consists of 5 various iterations of a Carnifex. In numerous battles, 2 iterations have been seen having heavy venom cannons and a set of scything talons, opening fire on the enemy infantry to clear the way for the other biomorphs of Artificer to rampage through the enemies on the battlefield. The other 3 have been noted for being heavily designed for close combat, as 2 of them possess 2 sets of scything talons, allowing them to clear through more armored foot troops, while the third Carnifex is given the primary focus on heavily armored vehicles and battle suits. Charging through the battlefield with its crushing claws, this last Carnifex has been seen to be the most aggressive of them due to the adrenal gland on this one causing it to go into a blind rage at times. Tearing through even the sturdiest of dreadnoughts, this specific form seems to be a favorite to the hive mind of Artificer, but even in death, this Carnifex has provided the most biomass and metal for the hive fleet with how many enemies it has felled in battle. The most notable battle in which this specific Carnifex was used was when Artificer had to fight off an invasion of Death Guard being led by the Daemon Prince Begail the Humming Nightmare. The battlefield was covered in the corpses and severed limbs of citizens, Death Guard, and Tyranids alike as the Daemon Prince marched through the battlefield, as several units of the Death Guard were tied up with other biomorphs. Tearing through the smallpox walkers, it charged headlong at Begail with pure hunger and bloodlust as both the Carnifex and Daemon Prince struck each other with nothing held back. Ripping into each other, the 2 hulks turned the area around them into a bloodbath as their battle lasted mere minutes. Slicing the wings off with the crushing claws, it was made impossible for Begail to make a quick getaway. Digging its claws into the Carnifex, the Daemon Prince was capable of ripping off a large piece of the carapace before having its arm snipped off at the elbow. Roaring in unison, both hulking beings slammed into each other before the fight ended with more of the carapace to Carnifex was tore off while a crushing claw ripped through the chest of Begail in 2. But this wouldn't be the end of the Daemon Prince, only a temporary setback as the severely wounded Carnifex was at the brink of death.